Good Sunday afternoon, Wright Gasway here in the 24-hour newsroom for our 5 o'clock digital update. We are following some of our bigger stories for you today. We'll bring you some updates and also tell you what we're working on for the news at 6:30. I hope everyone is having a good Sunday, a good end to your weekend. Thanks for joining us. It looks like most people just waving, saying hello. So thanks for joining us. Kelly, Terry, Misty Boyd, Vincent DeRay, Mary Sullivan, and everyone else who's watching. Thanks for joining us. We begin with a story we've been following for you for several days now. Hurricane Florence made landfall in North Carolina more than a week ago, but the effects of the storm are still being felt tonight. And that includes in Wilmington, North Carolina. And listen to this, coal ash from the dump of a power plant could now be flowing into the nearby Cape Fear River. Floodwaters from Hurricane Florence have breached a dam holding back a large reservoir at the L.V. Sutton Power Station. That waste could be entering the river. Lake water then flooded one of the 3 large coal ash dumps lining the lakeshore. Gray material, the company characterized as coal combustion byproducts, could be seen floating in the lake and river. You're looking at some of that video right now. A Duke Energy spokesperson, the plant there is a Duke Energy plant. The spokesperson says the utility does not believe the breach at the power plant poses a significant threat to nearby communities. The company says they cannot rule out that ash might in fact, though, be escaping into the river. Many communities out there are still struggling and recovering from serious flooding, and it could get worse in parts of South Carolina. You can see in this picture from above just how devastating that flooding is. Residents who have lived in that area for years are now wondering what will be their next steps. That flooding is just unbelievable and really hard to appreciate if you can't see it with your eyes, but the damage there is widespread. I've heard a lot of people talking about how this storm may not have been as bad as people thought, and I can tell you with the storm surge, the rain, and the subsequent flooding, they are saying this storm is just as bad as they predicted. Crystal Howard is up in Wilmington, North Carolina tonight. She will have more for us tonight coming up on the news at 6:30. We will update that story for you. We'll be following the flooding and the effects of it for the rest of this week. If you're a frequent flyer out of the airport in Savannah, here is a really cool opportunity. So listen up. The Savannah Hilton Head International Airport announcing a Transportation Security Administration pre-enrollment event, a little bit better actually, it sounds like, than TSA pre-check. This will begin on Monday. The event is scheduled through October 5th. It allows passengers who sign up to experience a more efficient airport screening process. We all know when you go to fly, there's nothing worse than a long security line. This would looks like eliminate that. You would use dedicated security lines that don't require removing shoes, light jackets, and belts. Passengers can also leave laptops and certain liquids in carry-on bags.
So TSA pre-check is $85, and it's good for 5 years. Okay. So, it's very reasonable when you look at it that it's good for 5 years. And, there's 200 airports in the country that have pre-check lanes. So, it's available in most decent-sized airports that it really could help you get through the line faster.
If you're like me and you like keeping your shoes on in public places, this sounds like a pretty good thing for you to do, especially if you want to get to your gate a little bit quicker. For more information about this pre-check enrollment with TSA, just find this story on our website, WTOC.com. Our wonderful web producer, Bradley Mullis, has that story posted for you, and you can learn all about it right there in that story. That's right in there, Bradley. Good deal. Today, you also have the opportunity to enjoy beer. That's not it, though. You can also enjoy food and cigars for a good cause, and bourbon. I left out maybe the best part there. The Ronald McDonald House will host the 4th annual Beer, Guys, Cigars, and Golf event at the Westin Savannah Harbor Golf Resort and Spa. And just because the name makes it sound like it's just for men, don't worry. Women are welcome to attend this event. This will start tonight at 7. It ends at 10 o'clock, so you can get home and get in bed for your work day tomorrow, kicking off the work week on Monday. The golf tournament, though, is tomorrow. It will be at the Harbor Golf Course, so if you're a guy and you're going tonight, you're taking off work tomorrow, this event tonight just kicks off really a great 2 days of events. WTOC is a proud sponsor of that event. We'll have people out there, so say hello if you see any of the WTOC folks at that event, and hope you have a good time if you go. That about wraps it up here. I'll go through some of these questions. Looks like most people still just saying hello. So I'll say hello back. Thanks for watching. I know the little wave emoji is the popular, must be the popular comment option there, and the eyeballs. So thanks for watching. That'll wrap it up here. Don't forget, you can always keep up with us on all of our digital platforms, WTOC.com, our news app, as well as on the Roku, Amazon Fire, YouTube, Twitter, social media, you name it, we're there. All of our news will be on those sites for you, but you can also find us on the traditional platform, the television. So we will see you back here tonight at 6:30. Until then, have a great night and join Andrew tonight at 8 o'clock for his weather update. Have a great night.